Today, we're going to see how ideas about beauty are changing. Let's trace the example of photos of several generations of women from the British royal family captured at 40 years old. At the time of Edward VIII's abdication in 1936, his beloved Wallis Simpson, for whom he left the crown, was already 40. In this photo, she is depicted after the engagement with the uncle of Elizabeth II, and this portrait flew around the world. In 1937, the couple married and took the title of Duke and Duchess of Windsor. Since then, this title has not been favored at court. If you are interested to know why, write in the comments and subscribe to the channel. Many interesting stories are waiting for you. Elizabeth Bosleyan, best known as the Queen Mother, in 1940, the wife of George VI celebrated her 40th birthday. At that time, her husband had been on the throne for 3 years, and the Queen Consort was considered the pride and support of the nation during a difficult time of war. The day after her 40th birthday, Elizabeth II gave a speech at the state opening of Parliament. She wore a diamond crown and other diamond jewelry, a traditional ceremonial gown, high white gloves, and a white evening gown by Norman Hartnell. At the time, her granddaughter Princess Beatrice had not yet been born, but many decades later she would walk down the aisle in this very dress of her grandmother. On August 21, 1970, Princess Margaret turned 40. The Queen's younger sister had a 9-year-old son and a 6-year-old daughter, but the life of the princess could not be called exemplary. 8 years later, she would decide to divorce Anthony Armstrong Jones, which would shock the public and become the first in a string of official royal breakups. In this image, Margaret is captured in a touching evening dress with lace and a Cartier Gallo tiara, which was a gift of her sister from her parents and much later adorned Kate Middleton's head on her wedding day to Prince William. The Queen's only daughter, the practical and hardworking Anne, celebrated her 40th birthday on August 15, 1990. She is pictured here a few months before the anniversary during a visit to the USSR. At 42, the uncompromising royal princess would dramatically change her personal life in just a few months, divorcing her first husband and marrying Timothy Lawrence, with whom she happily lives to this day. Many remember the epic video that was released for the Duchess of Sussex's 40th birthday. The video was supposed to draw attention to the Birthday Girls charitable initiative, but in the end caused perplexity of the audience because of jokes about English traditions and strange behavior of Harry, who portrayed a court jester. Nevertheless, the audience could make sure. In her 40s, Meghan, raising 2 young children, looks fresh and relaxed to the envy of haters. For Kate Middleton's birthday, the National Portrait Gallery, of which Catherine has been a patron since 2012, together with photographer Paolo Roversi, prepared 3 pictures of the future queen. They were taken in November 2021 at Kew Gardens and stylized as elegiac Victorian portraits. In 10 years at court, the Queen of Cambridge has become much more confident, but she doesn't seem to look a year older. And that's how the era has passed. From restraint and adherence to strict traditions to fashionable photo shoots and high-profile scandals. If you liked the video, subscribe to the channel and stay in touch.